Hello and welcome back to Premier League predictions. Once again, I've got help from Dad and Lewis. We're going to go through all the games that are on this weekend in the Premier League. Now we're going to start off by asking if we can get 15 likes on this video. We normally get about 10, but can we smash it with 15 on this one? Don't forget to go down below and smash that subscribe button if you are new. The first game is Everton, who host Tottenham Hotspur. Now this is a game with both sides chasing down European spots. Tottenham need them more, with Kane saying he'll be leaving without them. I don't think Tottenham will be able to win this game though, and I've gone for a 1-0 Everton home win. Dad and Lewis have both agreed with each other, interestingly, and gone for a 2-1 Everton home win. None of us thinking Spurs will even get a point. Could it be the end for Jose Mourinho at Tottenham? A lot of their fans want him out. He's got a track record, but is it good enough for Tottenham at the moment? No, it's definitely not better than what Mauricio Pochettino had there. But we'll move on to Newcastle United, who host West Ham United. Two teams that are having very different seasons. Newcastle struggling for points down the bottom, just outside the relegation zone. West Ham in the Champions League spots, which is unheard of. But I think West Ham have been a different level this season. Lingard's got back to his best with them. Declan Rice is a very good player alongside Souček in their midfield. Koufal having a good season. They've got loads of good players all over the park doing bits this season. As a result, I think they'll keep it up and beat Newcastle 3-1 away. Dad has agreed with me saying 3-1. Lewis thinks they'll score 3, but he thinks they'll keep a clean sheet. And he's gone 3-0 to the Hammers. Now, in the third game of the weekend, and possibly the midway point, the third out of 6, is Wolves, who take on Sheffield United. Now, it's a game where Sheffield United are all but down. If they don't get a point this weekend, they will officially be relegated, as far as I'm aware. Wolves, on the other hand, don't have much to play for anymore. They're not in a European race. They're also not in a relegation battle. But I still think they'll want to pick up points, and I think they'll be beating Sheffield 2-0 here. Dad and Lewis have both gone for a 2-0 to Wolves as well, meaning all three of us agree on that one, saying Wolves will win 2-0. We move on then to Arsenal, who host Fulham. Now Arsenal got a big result, last night now, in the Europa League as they defeated Slavia Prague 4-0 away. Slavia's first home loss all season. Arsenal will be in very good confidence going into this one. A lot of England was backing them in that game to knock out Slavia. They did it, they're into the semi-finals, and I think their confidence will be rife. As a result, I think they'll continue a winning run and they will beat Fulham 2-0 here. Fulham, once again in the relegation zone, they need as many points as they can. There's a fly coming across. But Fulham will be battling for what they can get, but I just don't think they'll get it. Dad has gone for 2-1, thinking Arsenal will win, but Lewis thinks Fulham will get a point, and he's gone 2-2. Now the penultimate game sees United of Manchester. Manchester United host a team from fairly close to them, Burnley. Now Burnley obviously only 15 or so miles outside of Manchester. It's not a derby though, because they're not really on the same level in terms of history or club size. I'm going to go a quick one here and say United will be winning 3-1. Dad has said 2-0 and Lewis has agreed with me saying 3-1 as well. All of us thinking that United will continue their run and they could still be winning the Premier League. Let me know down below if you think United can win the Premier League this season. Personally, I think it's too late, but interesting fact for you here, City were the same points behind United as United are behind them now, with the same amount of games left when the Aguero moment happened. Could it happen? Anyway, the last game on Monday night sees Leeds United host Liverpool. Now this is on the 32nd anniversary of Hillsborough, the 32nd anniversary weekend of Hillsborough. Obviously that tragic event happened 32 years ago to the day yesterday, when 96 lives were lost at Sheffield Wednesday Stadium of Hillsborough. We will always remember them, and it is obviously sad. Liverpool players will be hoping to make it a bit more of a positive weekend where they can celebrate. Well, not celebrate the losses, but you know what I mean. They can make a happy note of it, as they would have done all those years ago when they were winning, when they're trying to win the FA Cup. But they did eventually, I think they did win it that season. I remembered them by doing so. Just missed out in the Premier League. But Liverpool will be hoping they'll be able to clinch European football this season. They're now out of the Champions League. Their only hope is if they can finish higher than where they are now. I think they're in a Europa League spot currently, but they'll need more than that. They'll need Champions League, but it could be Europa League football for them. I think they'll draw 1-1 at Elland Road. I don't think they'll be good enough to beat them. Dad has gone for a 2-1 Liverpool win, and Lewis has gone for a 2-1 Leeds win. Could definitely happen. But that is where these Premier League predictions do come to an end. We may do predictions for the midweek games that are happening, but I don't know whether we will because there's not very many of them. Obviously, there's games called off because of the FA Cup semi-finals that take place this weekend. I think all 4 teams are Premier League ones, which obviously happens a lot more nowadays. Please can you like this video with 15 likes the target. Also, please do subscribe. I'd love to hit 750 before tonight. Don't forget to, please. It means so much to me. But without further ado, we'll end the video and I'll see you in the Pompey preview in the morning.